Hey guys, so I'm gonna do a very quick week check-in, like weekend check-in, and don't mind my self-made tripod. It's a glass of water because this is just how it goes right now. I don't care. So exactly, it's about the message. So dear shamanic elders, I hereby ask to come through the divine fires and tell us, enlighten us where the winds will be going, where will they bring us this weekend. Please tell me for Friday what the overall energy is. What storms can we dance in? What seas will we feel like overpowering? Omens. Saturday, please, shamanic elders, come through with your healing hands and wisdom. Transformation. Sunday, but this can also be the devil for me. 111. The devil is very active these days. Guys, his energy is bored. So, yeah, I don't like that. It fell horizontal. Okay, thank you. I want a new one, exactly. Shamanic elders, please apologize. Give me a refinement message. Something is gonna fall on the ground. Something is gonna fall, y'all. Something's gonna tumble. Something's gonna tumble. Something's gonna. Of course, I don't have the proper, how do you say that? I don't have anything else here. Whatever. Oh, maybe. Sugar and spice and everything nice. Lol. That was legitness. Okay, sorry. Reels, memes, vines, it's all in the air. Bottom of the deck, self-love. So these upcoming days, you're gonna have a very symbolic day tomorrow, Friday. You're gonna have symbols coming through of duality. These can be signs coming in through your day-to-day life. These signs will tell you exactly where you need to work on, what you need to work on when it comes to self-love, self-healing, when it comes to finances, when it comes to your art, your creativity. You will be more wiser, okay? You will be shown how and where you will feel or have felt unfulfilled. So this will come through. I hear they use the words little gaps. So this means these will be signs that you will find in the details. So tomorrow on a Friday, it's very important to keep your eyes open, to look further than what meets the eye, okay? And why? Because Saturday is the day where all of these energies will be transmuted. Everything from the past, that was what was part of that unfulfillment, of the darkness and the lack of light, will be turned into something new. You could feel a little bit more down or out of balance, but it's to restore the balance, okay? And we have something beautiful here. We have 31, 8, and then 30. So we're removing the 1 that was actually out because it's not mirroring the 3. It's out of balance with the 3. And the 8 is something energy that will always continue. This change will always come back to you. The reason why is because you are a regenerative soul, okay? You have regenerative skills. I want to say they use the word assets to yourself, to your character, that will be on a non-stop. You will be able to let go of things. You're somebody who naturally transmutes energy. Because I want to say it's easy for you to let things go, but I want to say it took a while for you to learn how to let things go. But the moment that you learned properly, it went as smooth as butter, you know? So it's something that is now natural to you. Regenerating, accepting, embracing, letting go, restarting again, the cycle of life, death, and rebirth. This could be something connected to speech, expression. So your voice could be coming back. You could become more vocal. You could become more linguistically correct. I don't know why I said linguistically, but they just want me to say it. You can be more they want to say verbally attuned to your right desires and manifestations. And with that, it feels to me like you will be able to explain yourself better to the divine, the Most High. You will have not only a louder voice, but also a more clear mind that will in details help you to speak on the affirmations and the desires you want to call and withdraw into your own reality. Pardon me, but also to push it away, letting things go, okay? So learning how to, for example, do banishment spells, banishment rituals, speaking with, because now I'm hearing they say life and death is in the tongue, like that's saying. So your voice, and it's actually, everybody has that when you have a healthy throat chakra, because the throat chakra speaks on divine love. This is the voice, they want to say the voice of resonance. Every signal and frequency we put out there, we get it back. That's why it's very important to watch out what you say, how you say it, to who, when, where, how late. You can work on it as much as you want, but there's definitely growth coming on Sunday. You will be enlightened about something that is going to be here in divine timing, something that was meant for you, something that you already saw coming in your mind's eye, okay? It's something that has to do either with hierarchy or with a certain role. It has to do with growth, with seeing somebody as your opposite. But when it comes to duality, it means about seeing yourself, understanding and recognizing yourself finally. They're saying they're speaking on visions, déjà vus, déjà rêves. They're speaking on dreams, prophetic visions, visuals, manifestations. 717. Yeah, in the deep blue. This is also the third eye. This is the eye. Wow. Okay, sorry. Let's rewind. So there's something that's going to be very eager to act on. Okay, somebody's going to be very eager to jump onto something or your own energy or a manifestation. But this is indigo blue, and this is the color of the throat chakra. So something will be made aware to you on Sunday. You will become enlightened about not only the footsteps and the steps that you have made to reach this equal reflection of that what you desire, long for, wished for, or knew was yours. There's also growth found. So you're going to see, I feel like saying you're going to see a pattern. Ooh, yes. They're coming in with a rhyme. From dear bones. How do you say that? How do I say that? What's the word? It's like from dear bones grinded to dust. From dear bones grinded to dust. But they used another word instead of grind. Wow. From dear bones grinded to dust, wisdom comes with every season, so you must not underestimate the cold for what it is, understand that your fur will keep you warm, and so it is. It's like a poetic rhyme of like wisdom and helping you stay hopeful. Yeah, I know, because I can't really translate it in the language that they're telling me, because they're speaking in a different language. So I don't have all the words in this language. This can also mean you learning a new language, or if you are studying a new language. Yeah, I hear somebody's gonna pass their exam, so that's good. But there's this imbalance that's going to be removed over the upcoming 3 days. And it all has to do with self-love from 31 to 41. And we have a half moon, I want to say crescent actually, and a quarter sun, like here. So you're going to mirror yourself, and from the bird, the owl, you go to the heart. So your wisdom will be integrated into your heart space, your divine feminine energy. And you will probably, I want to say you will probably heal by crying, by tearing up, letting go. But don't forget that when it rains and it pours and the sun shines, what do we make? Rainbows. They're not visible here, 111, but they're visible in our heart. And these rainbows, it's a spectrum. It's a spectrum of existence, of light, of how many layers you hold as a human being, but also as a soul. So it's understanding the depth of your own layers. Come on through, shamanic elders. I appreciate you. Exactly, new beginnings, emotional release. You're going to be purging a lot of emotions, my dearest, I want to say. Beautiful, turning a new leaf with the new beginnings. The 37 plus the 2 is the 39. Is 12. Being on the right path is back to 3. And that's divine timing. So you will become aware of signs of the universe that you are on the right path. Do we have something else to add? Shamanic elders, please come through. Thank you for being so vocal and loud. I appreciate your presence in this reading. Perception, it's about transforming your perception. So whatever you're going to experience tomorrow, it will help you transform. It will help you open up to a vision or a belief, a perspective that held you back. You will be made aware of what was blocking you. Okay, they're collective. Yes. They say your prayers and your tears won't go unanswered. I stay beside you, even if it is behind the window for you try to push me out. I will be around you, hovering till the day that you pass from world to world. I will hold your soul. When we pass, what's the word of oevers? When we pass when we pass the rivers of challenge, I will be beside you. Wow. So there are shamanic elders, there are ancestors around you in your field that you might not be aware of, but they have been with you since the beginning, and they will stay with you till the end, till they can hold you in your arms again and help you transform from world to world. Whether it's in this world, in this lifetime, from season to season, change to change, or a literal physical death. So this is also if you're going to lose a loved one, my dearest. Your loved one will be held and held on. They will be carried into the heavens, spiraling up above into the lightning, and then they come back. And you will get a sign. So this is also, you will get a rainbow as a sign that your passed over loved one, from a pet to a family member to a friend, is with you. They will give you signs, but are you opening yourself up to see? Are you ready for this transformation? You can see the owl is the predator and the caterpillar is the meal. But you don't have to see it that way. Because, yeah, why do we have to see it that way? Because they are both reliant on each other. But why? Why is the caterpillar reliant on the owl? That's very interesting where you're going. Teach me. The caterpillar is reliant on the owl, for it will keep his instincts sharp against danger. Both creatures who are very sensitive. Wauw, de zijderups inderdaad. Perception on the bottom, yin-yang, about duality, a reunion of souls, about coming home or meeting up with somebody that you love. 9 minus 2 is 7. Somebody leveling up, you flying to a higher ranking. Can you clarify it again, the passage from the night of Saturday onto Sunday, dear elders? Thank you. The inner journey. So there is going to be change within your inner world. Your moral compass is changing. Yeah. Thor could be with you. If it will storm this weekend, he will give you signs of thunder to show you that he is guiding you, dearest. So, and these are also the 3 runes that I cannot name at this moment and given time. This is also telling me trying to reach out. You're trying to find your middle ground. You will find it. So you will feel a little bit lost Saturday night or something. Something's going to happen. You will feel a little bit lost or bored, maybe, perhaps. There is nothing to do. You have no idea which way you're going, but you're opening up to what ifs and the possibilities. And why? Because you have a feeling in your gut that you're on the right path. Self-love back on the bottom again. You're coming home. But you first have to transform and transmute these energies. And we often forget that for the caterpillar, it hurts to transform in a butterfly. So if it hurts for them, why wouldn't it hurt for us, dearest? So, clarify, please. Thank you, shamanic elders. A new day. I hear the dawn will set and the sun will rise. New beginnings again with the spirit animal dragonfly, another half sun. There are things in your shadow that need to come to light, and growth will be imminent because you will be forced to undergo them. Why? Because you will be forced to go through your shadow. You will be forced to live without light to understand why you have to shine your light. And that's going to happen this weekend. So you're going to go through things, experience with people, places, situations, events, yourself, that are going to show you exactly why you are the way you are and where you are, why you're there, where you're going and why you're going there, and also where you have been and why you have been there. Okay? New beginnings again on the bottom of the deck. Creativity. So this is going to help you activate and cleanse and purge out your sacral chakra. And that's what? Your divine feminine power. Nice. Do we have something else that we need to be aware of for the upcoming days till the week starts again? Before the week breaks in, actually. Ancient wisdom and unlimited possibilities. This tells me that there is so much wisdom that not per se one path is right, okay? Pardon, these are many trees. This is only singled out as one tree. What tells me together there are many trees that hold a forest and not one tree isn't essential. Every tree is essential in that whole forest. Why? Because every tree has their own function. Even though they all might do the same, they might do it in a different way. They look different, their leaves are different, they dance differently in the wind. They hold different molds, I want to say, and different animals. To one bird, to one tree, the blackbird keeps returning, and the other tree only holds the owl. It's all of the essence of the trees, and it's also telling you that there are many ways and possibilities for you to go towards, to grow in. 7 again, plus 10, 17 is 8. Unlimited. Life, death, rebirth is found in unlimited possibilities. Opening up the way for you can only happen if you realize that there is a way for you. Having faith in the knowing that there is a way for you, that there is a possibility for you to grow, to carve your own way or to follow a path that has been carved for you, grounding on the bottom. accepting and embracing all the elements. This is always reminding me of the inner journey card. Because first you lose your moral compass, then you accept who you are, and then you are connected with all the elements. For you understand why every element is of importance. From the roots to the leaves, so this is earth, air, to the sun, the fire, the heat of the fire, to also waters, I want to say. Nice. Because the feather, but that's the bird. But feathers also always tell me about... Yeah, because why did I link it to water? That's a very good question. Freedom, spirituality, telepathy, gifts, psychic gifts, water. Thank you. So that is exactly integrating. So you're gonna ground. You might struggle with grounding or finding your place here on earth. Like accepting your spot on this earth, accepting your purpose, understanding what your purpose is, but also why it's your purpose. It will become clear this weekend, very clear. But are you ready to have it aired out, to see it for what it is? 2112. Are you ready to open up for your real path, even if it's everything differently than what you've been doing since yesterday? 2121. It's something that I post on my community board. I think it's very interesting for you to see and read if you relate with this reading. It's about people assuming out of distress and unease for feeling insignificant in this world to just take and go a certain route, while there are actually many possibilities for you to grow in. You can be spiritual but not have a spiritual job or have a spiritual purpose, for an example. So then starting a spiritually based business might not be something for you, because you're just meant to be spiritual. You're not meant to turn a whole business around your spirituality. But for some people are. Some people are meant to be a baker. Some people are meant to be a tattoo artist. Some people are meant to design clothes. Some people are meant to lay the street because they do it the best. Everybody has their own talent, set, skills, characteristics, 2211, that the Most High, the Divine, deems worthy, because we all build this world with each other, even if we wanted to, or if we're unaware of it that we're doing it, but we are. And when you do that, when you give into that truth of yourself and understand that the qualities that you hold are star qualities, even when you don't feel like the world is placing you in a function of being a star, or on the level or ranking of a star out of subjective perspectives, like we had in the beginning, perspectives, then that means that you are doubting yourself. And the moment you doubt yourself, you doubt the way you are, your creation, and then you doubt the Most High. And then you take away your blessings and you fall into an ungrateful energy. That's how deep and easy it goes, because we are made out of layers. And that's many times also what's very difficult for people, because then you have to admit that you have been living a false life. You have been walking around with a mask, doing things that were not meant for you to do, to invest in. You've made a lot of loss with your money, finances, time, energy, friends. And it's difficult to admit defeat. But there are many ways to grow. There are unlimited possibilities, and growth is all around. It's non-stop. So whatever you choose, you will grow, but you need to choose that what is meant for you. And that what is meant for you will be visible this weekend. Big changes are coming. Something else, shamanic leaders. Yeah, you're gonna grow. The subject is growing. That's it. Tomorrow you'll grow. You'll be expanding in self-love, in finances, in creativity. What? Ho, 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 ho. That I have never seen before. Let me check all my cards. No, 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 Spirit. Elders, you know how I get about that. Yeah, I know. Let him ring the doorbell. I don't care. A spiritual doorbell, guys. I'm talking with my elders about a bad habit of mine. No. Heartbreaking. That my card ripped on the side. I need to fix this. Immediately. I want to say immediately no. But growth, you can't. Oh, that's nice when they made it positive. You cannot escape growth even when you try to rip it away. Even when you try to make a rip into your progress of growing, you cannot escape it. Escape it. 8 plus 3, 11. New beginnings again. You're going to grow in your new beginnings. You're going to get many blessings, truth. You're going to have a higher perspective on everything that has happened, and you're going to ground. You're going to become more confident in your lifestyle, your home, your stability when you go through this. No, I'm disappointed about that, but I'll figure it out. I know. You see, that was a very good example that they give me. They used me for you guys as an example. It is only disappointing if I look at it that way. Because a few seconds before that, they gave me a positive twist on why it happened. And still I decided, because it's a decision, I decided to see it as something that's hopeless. That's something that's negative, something that is bothering me. So it's about showing you how much control you actually have over the negativity that you called into your life by believing the wrong things or by believing anything even at all. The influence that you actually have about your manifestations surrounding how you are living. That's going to become very aware. Anything else? New beginnings. It's all about new beginnings. I think no. Slow but steady. Take your time. This was the last card. Otherwise they would, Sun. Take your time with the truth and with your sexual energy. Your libido is going to spike up. You're going to get hot. I hear hot and sassy. Take your time for this energy to rise to your crown chakra. Don't give it away. Don't have sex. Don't be intimate. Do something potent with your sexual energy instead of giving it to another person. Let it rise up until your crown chakra, okay? To let that ancient wisdom rule you. On Sunday, masculine energy is going to be full. You're going to feel fulfilled. So don't lose your sexual energy to anybody this weekend. Don't be intimate with no person. And take your time when you feel like crying or going down a certain spiral. I won't say not circle. Take your time because it has to purge and then you have to circle it back. Detoxing, but also awakening to something. Awakening to the truth of your mind, body, and soul and what you can transform. It's a waxing crescent. So what you can let go of. Visuals, truths, lies, imaginative scenarios, things being boxed in, a bordered mindset, but also thinking in a box. Yeah, struggling with sexual energy. So it's asking of you for this energy to, and also death is Scorpio card, is sexual energy, guys. So your sacral chakra is transforming. And you need to let that energy rise to your crown chakra and then go back to your roots. Otherwise, it's a loss of energy. A lot of awakening, new beginnings, and a lot of possibilities. And this is 3 again. So it's very much the hierarchy of the divine, mind, body, and soul. It's very present in this reading. Thank you, shamanic elders, for sharing these last days of the week with us and your wisdom. Perception again when I shuffled. So thank you, elders, for enlightening us and preparing us for what's to come. That what was invisible has now been made clear. I appreciate the time, energy that you have invested in not only this reading but in all of our energies. May we open up and surrender to this change. All right, thank you guys for watching and being here with me for a short 30 minutes. I always like to do it faster, but my how do you say that? My iPhone is like on low battery. I don't know what percentage, so I'm just gonna play it safe and then close it out right now. Next week I'll be back with the weekly fairy readings. Okay, I love you all.